They laugh when you fall. They whisper when you fail. They call you a loser. Before they even know your name, they only see the moment, not the war you fought before it. Not the nights you stayed awake thinking maybe you just weren't meant to win. You hear it everywhere. You're too slow. You're not enough. You should have made it by now. But no one ever asks why you're still standing. They don't see the storms you barely survived. They just measure your scars, like they define your worth. They say failure is proof that you're not good enough. But I say, failure is the fire that forges the ones who don't quit. Because the truth is, everyone loves a winner, but no one helps you become one. They'll call you a loser until your silence becomes their echo. Until your comeback makes their mockery irrelevant. You start to believe them sometimes. The voices, the doubts, you'll never make it, they shove down your throat. But here's what they don't understand. Some of us weren't built to be instant successes. We were built to endure, to break, to rebuild, and rise. You're not weak because you failed. You're strong because you didn't stay down. The world wants fast. You're taking your time. Let them laugh, because every day you show up, tired, unseen, uncelebrated, you're planting something deeper than applause. And one day when they look up and see you above them, they'll wonder how you got there. Here's the truth, they'll never tell you. They need you to believe you're nothing, because your rise threatens their comfort. Your growth challenges their excuses. They need you to quit, because if you don't, you'll prove that the loser they mocked was just a winner in training. No one claps for effort, no one praises patience. They only notice results, but you. You're not doing this for claps anymore. You're doing it because quitting would mean they were right about you, and you know they're not. Your story isn't over. Not because it's easy, but because you're not finished. And maybe they'll never say sorry. Maybe they'll keep calling you what they need to believe you are, so they don't have to face what they've become. But let them talk. Because every second you spend growing is a second they spend standing still. You are not your last mistake. You are not the version they remember. You are not the failure they labeled you with. You're rebuilding quietly, dangerously, beautifully. And one day when they speak your name, they won't say loser. They'll whisper, "Da, how did they do it?" And your silence will say everything. You laughed when you fell. Let them choke when you fly. You were never a loser. You were just becoming something they could never be. If you've ever been called a failure, this is your fuel. Comment. They called me a loser. I became the lesson. Subscribe to Voidrin for those who rebuild in the rain.